have got, now all that new material has been incorporated with all of our existing greens mix that had a high content of organic matter in it, and that's what you're trying to alleviate and eliminate. So this is just the homeboy version of a soil probe. I've got a smaller soil probe, but it won't pull out that full column where you can see. And if you just look through the depth there, about 6 inches, that's where we have mix. And then what I'm going to show you is what would be down deep. You know, that is still, that's what the whole profile looked like, 6 all the way up to the top. So we've eliminated that scenario down to the depth of between 6.5 and 7 inches. But that's also why aerification going forward is still critical, because we use machines that will penetrate through that. So we're always, when we bring in the contractor, this time next year, we're back to aerifying just like we would have been doing this year had we not been redoing the greens. So that's what they've all looked like. I've checked them all, you know, and I see a lot. It's very consistent what they've done, and I'll check each green in 2 or 3 different spots. See where I was out here the other day. You know, so I'm looking for consistency in the blend, you know, because that is what we're paying for, right? So I have checked every green, following them. And one of the greens that I was curious to know what it looked like before they did it was 13 green. Because when I had that green checked 2 years ago, there's a clay layer in that green that they identified, a little thin clay zone. And when I went over and probed it while the guy was doing it, I showed him. I said, we need to make sure we're getting this one good. He said, I can see the difference in color. So he recognized it was something was different. But when I went back and checked it after he had run the tiller through it, it was fine. You know, I like the consistency was there to where we're going to be growing good grass. So we're not going to have those inconsistencies in the soil.
That was 13 where the grass wasn't growing and all?
Just kind of, that green was just kind of problematic a little bit everywhere, and how that clay would have gotten in there, who knows? You know, I just
Can we get water that high over there?
No, there was no way it would
Yeah,
be a water
I didn't think
scenario
so.
where it was silted, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
No way. So where we sit today is, all right, there they are pulling the covers. So they're working fast because these guys got rained out on a job on Friday that they had to finish yesterday. They were originally scheduled to be here yesterday. So they're humping it today. He's brought in like,
this green here hasn't been fumigated yet.
No, sir.
We wouldn't
if we
be
did,
standing
we'd
here.
all be standing here with a little bit of a headache, maybe
Yeah.
a little flight.
Yeah.
It is aromatic.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Can you send that to me?
The stuff is aromatic,
Can be pretty big.
especially once it converts.
Okay.
Now, the product originally, this Basamid product was originally designed, and I've used it before, just as an over-the-top, watered in, and you seal it with water. Is really how the product was developed, was to be sealed with water, and not really as a soil incorporation kind of thing. But the covers really are an added insurance policy that we're not. This is how it's done daily now with covers. I don't know if anybody is using it without covers. This is a certified licensed contractor that's doing this work today. These will be on through the weekend. So next Monday they'll be back and they do the removal.
And is that a separate entity from Sadler?
Yes,
yeah.
it is, but it's all paid for within the contract.
I got you.
Okay, so they're coming over here to see us, which is fine.
So they're trying to cover them 2 days before the rains come.
Yes, so they are definitely humping it, and at the schedule they're on, I think they'll be done by noon.
Wow. Wow.
You know,
Get that hell out of the way.